Hello, I'm Jodie from Tales of Cloth, and in today's video I'm just showing you how I prepare EPP blocks for machine sewing into a quilt. So I have all these Red Sky at Night EPP blocks, and the first thing I need to do to get them ready for machine stitching is to take all the papers out. And I have basically left the entire job for myself till the very end. If you're like me, I recommend grabbing a cup of tea, finding a good audiobook to listen to, and taking the papers out in a relaxed and mindless way. Once you've taken all the paper pieces out, you need to get the blocks ready for pressing. What I like to do before I stand up at the iron is to just set free any bits that are stuck from glue or have been stitched in. I've got a little bit here that's stitched in that I don't want to pull out, otherwise I might break my stitches. You might get that a little bit, and if you do, we'll just press it as best we can. But all of these little folds that have been glued need to be opened up so that we can press the outsides flat. When you press your blocks, you want to press all the outside edges of the block out flat. And all the inside seams just back in place. When there's a star in the center, I like to kind of finger press it in place first because it's a little bit fiddly and I don't want to burn my fingers. But hopefully you have this nice windmill effect with your tails and you can just press them flat. Once you've pressed it on the back, just press it on the front, and then it's done. Now you can probably see there that that little bit of the seam got caught in my stitching. That's okay, I'm still going to trim it, and then once I sew along this line it should catch that fold and you won't be able to tell. Next up is trimming. When it comes to trimming, we're going to use these points on the outside of the block as markers, and there's also a little bit of the crease line of where the papers have been, and we can use that too. We want to trim the block to 1/4 of an inch away from those points. So take your time to line it up. Sometimes if this has been a little bit skewed from pressing, you can also, it's also good to use other lines in the quilt to make sure that you've got it straight. And there I have a trimmed block ready for machine sewing into the quilt. If you want to sew Red Sky at Night with us, you can find the pattern on my website. I'll link it below. Thank you so much for watching.